only in your Aarti, in Marathi Aarti of Shri Ganesha, they say that at the time when I am getting my realization, you must save me. That's the only thing they ask. At the time of my resurrection, you must save me. It is not said that at the time of my resurrection you protect me. No, you save me. Because he is the one who is sitting on every chakra like a vice chancellor of the university. Even if you have Vishnu on your side, Mahadeva on your side. But if Shri Ganesha is there sitting, and he says, no, not his ascent, it doesn't work out. It's very difficult. So, now I'm telling you this, that your children are here. In these modern times, horrible things are happening to children. I think the whole of this negativity is against the innocence. Wherever they get the children, they misuse them. They teach them bad things. Even the schools, everything is so horrific. So then, we have to be careful. We have to be very, very careful about our children. We have to guide them properly, look after them, and let their primordial topic should be that restriction, that taboo, that is to be preserved. So if a child does something nice, appreciate it. I am not worried about a child being little bit, what you can call a little bit mischievous. Yeah, they have to be. It's all right. But if he takes to anything that is anti-Ganesha, be careful. All kinds of diseases can develop. And if they are destroyed in childhood, these taboos, very difficult to revive. Still, I have always said that innocence is never lost. Only there are some clouds which try to cover innocence, and we become rather ignorant about it, that we have done anything wrong. That is your duty. Your society is horrible. Next generation, I don't know where it is going to end up. When I think about it, I really get a fright. The solution is that you have to be careful about your children and their thinking and their attitude towards Shri Ganesh. They are special, lovable things for Shri Ganesh. Can't imagine how he loves the children. And he is always there to protect the children. If he protects anything, it is the children he protects. And if you people really understand what I am saying now, because if you have to cross this margin of human life and spiritual life, first thing is your Shri Ganesh. When Kundalini rises, Shri Ganesh is quiet, just supports the Kundalini to rise. He is the one who also suggests to you that it's wrong way you are doing things. He looks after, but he'll not forgive you. It is not so difficult. The way people talk about their physical needs and all this nonsense, even the animals don't talk like that. Try to enjoy things which will give you real enjoyment. For example, flowers, nature, garden. Instead of destroying this nature, try to build it up, try to see how you can make it a beautiful garden or a beautiful place. Every time I am here, I am thinking, what should I do with this land here which is very barren? How can I change it? All the time there is thought about how to make it beautiful. And in that, if there is innocence, no greed, there is no competition, there is no attachment, but just to enjoy the beauty of your own creation, to see how things are. Out of proportion people have gone, out of understanding. For example, here or anywhere in Europe, you are not supposed to grow any more fruits. Why? Because the price must be kept low. If you have so many fruits, why don't you send it to places where they don't have fruits? They will destroy it, finish it, but they will not. So the love and feeling for others is not there, and they destroy if something is overproduced by the Mother Earth, just to keep the prices high. Very cruel. They are very cruel still. Only thinking about money, 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 money. All this happens. So, it's still happening. And I'm sure one day will come when it will all stop. The pubs are the best buildings in the village. Then the way they glorify drinking is the best part of it. It's all done. You see it. Now, only thing I would like you to have a desire, that let drinking be finished like smoking. If you think like that, that might solve a little bit. I personally think it is with drinking only you develop all these perverted attitudes. Otherwise, if it's a normal man with a normal brain, why should he do such things? Fighting, quarreling, killing, violence. It's impossible to understand. How can a normal person do such a thing? Shri Ganesha gives you balance. He keeps you in proper track. But if you don't want to listen to him, you are thrown away. I hope we understand our relationship with nature, with Shri Ganesha and with our Kundalini is like absolutely identified with each other. Absolutely. If you start loving the nature, all these ideas of spoiling your innocence will be finished. I used to write poetry, very fond of nature, but then I told myself you have to do work for Sahaja. If you take to poetry, they'll all call you a poetess. I don't want to have any such position to be a poetess or all that. So I gave it up. And I was a very good sportswoman. To play things, I stood first in every sort of game, and I had championship, this, that. I gave it up. Whatever I did, I used to get into it. I studied medicine, I stood in the first in the whole university. Gave it up. Why? Because I am the primordial mother, and I have to do the job of awakening the primordial nature, the dharma within human beings, and that's what I have to do and nothing else. But for that I don't do anything. I am Nishkriya, I don't do anything. Really I don't do. It's done by the nature, done by Shri Ganesha. Vishnu, Mahisha, everybody, they are doing it. But then what is the relationship? The relationship is, they are all in my body and they are all bound by their own dharma. And they act. This is the relationship. Spontaneous, automatic, like a built-in relationship. For example, the fan is built-in. So as soon as you put the button, it starts moving. It's like that. All of them are related to me. And they have a tremendous protocol, tremendous respect, that if I say anything, they will not finish it. See, this thing is that very, very deep thing that I am telling you, that you are a human being. That is, there is built-in within you are your dharmas. And if you go against your dharma, then you will be finished. They are all built in within you. They are all there potentially. I hope you will understand how important it is to be aware of your restrictions within yourself. So, thank you very much, all of you. May God bless you. अरे तो कॉफी आने दो।